Last time I'm gonna refilm this. What's up, guys? Truman here. Welcome back to another video. So I need to get myself a better vlog stick because this does not extend out. So the whole video, the last one that I recorded, is literally just like my face. It's kind of intimidating. Today I wanted to just talk a bit about my channel and sort of how it's gone and sort of where I can improve, and address a few questions that people have been or at least some sort of like statements that people have said about my channel. As well as give some tips and some advice about what it's like making a YouTube channel and if you want to do one. Now, first of all, there are a lot of people that are saying, why isn't my channel bigger considering my content, they like it, so this stuff should be getting more views and stuff like that. Or, why don't you do videos about this and that, it will get you a lot of views. I will say this now, although many people probably won't believe me, I don't really care that much about views at this point. And I'll top that off with a tip for anyone who wants to start YouTube, is that it needs to start off as a hobby before it turns into a job. If you're interested in making a channel, if you treat it like a job, that's fine, you may go for a certain point, but eventually you'll get burnt out, and I'll tell you why. I've been trying to get as many issues and sort of ideas out, not as let me just get to the top as quick as I can, but let's just become comfortable with it. Because me starting up my own channel, I had a lot of fears about my own personal opinions. I had a lot of fears about sharing information, a lot of fears about what people will think of me, a lot of fears about filming in public, and then this goes on. And what I realized is that if I go in really full time and make consistent stuff and really shoot for the top, and I hadn't challenged and gotten comfortable with this, you get burnt out really quickly. And that's actually what happened. At a certain point, I was challenging myself and I was sort of forcing myself to do more videos than I could actually handle based on my own life circumstances and dealing with sort of other stuff. So I literally just sort of got to a point where it's just I started to hate wanting to do videos, and I started to bully myself for doing videos. And once it got to that point, I realized that this is not the way that I want it to go, so I slowed down. Now, don't get me wrong, I could sell out. I could totally sell out, and it's very tempting. I know how to make views. I know what topics to post about. I know what it will take to get thousands of people, watching my channel and watching my videos. But like I said, it's a bit of a thing between can you handle it and also do you like doing it, you see? Because I could literally just make a channel and talk about stuff that usually gets a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. I could talk about feminism, I could talk about immigration, I could talk about racism, I could talk about all sorts of other subjects. I could take clips from cartoon shows like Family Guy or Rick and Morty and paste them and get tens of thousands of views and grow my channel really quickly. I could even start to learn some proper animation and just do animations, because people love animations, even if it's really crappy ones. I mean, hell, who's that really popular? A grade A under A. Oh my god. Have you seen his stuff? It's literally just a guy sort of marking it up in paint and just getting millions of views. And quite frankly, he deserves those views because he was there at the right time. So I'm not jealous, sort of. So I know what to do to create loads of videos, but once you start down that road and once you start making loads of videos and getting loads of views, you're stuck. You're stuck with the subscribers that you've got, and you have to keep placating them and giving them the same content again and again. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to get loads of downvotes. There's going to be a massive discrepancy between views and subscribers, which has actually happened to me for reasons I'll get into. And what will happen is you'll be stuck making the same content again and again. And I don't know about you, but I do not want to sit there and make rec feminist videos every other day just because, hey, it's great, I'm getting loads of views, I'm getting loads of money from affiliate marketing and more, mainly just AdSense and stuff like that, and I can do that for the rest of the time. But I don't know about you, but I don't wake up in the morning and think to myself, wow, I wonder what stupid thing someone with a stupid ideology said. And again, I mean third wave feminism, not the original concept of feminism. But still, it's very easy to do, and I don't want to do it for the simple reason, like I said, I do not want to sell myself out. And it was very tempting. It is very tempting. So yeah, back to what I was saying before. If you want to start off a YouTube channel, it needs to become a career. It needs to become a hobby before it becomes a job. Because if it becomes a job, what will happen is you'll start to get burnt out really quickly. And what happened with me is that because I started to worry about subscribers. I started to worry about channel views. And that was because when I first started off my channel, I had 3 really viral videos that attracted a certain type of audience to my channel. But because I was talking about something completely different, and I wanted to talk about something completely different, my subscriber ratio has got nothing to do with my view count, which is one of the reasons why I hide my subscribers. I'll probably do a video on that later, but that's one of the reasons. There are multiple. But one of them is because the amount of subscribers that I have are from 2 videos that are totally super niche. Like, you know, I had people come into my channel basically wanting to hear about teeth healing or autism healing, but then most of my videos were talking about what it was like to not jack off for 90 days. And it's like, it's like, you know, that's like subscribing to someone who's really good at talking about the weather, and then all of a sudden he starts talking about horticulture. It's like, yeah, not really the same, you know. So I'm really not worried. I mean, I don't sit there and think to myself, oh, especially those hard to make videos that really took a lot out of me. I don't sit here and think, oh, this didn't get a lot of views, you know, something was wrong. I look at it and I think, look, this didn't get a lot of views because I'm not putting my all into it at this point, because I'm trying to get it into a position right now whereby I like doing it. It's not a chore and it's not a job and it's a hobby, because once it becomes a hobby and then it becomes a job but it stays a hobby, you're on a sweet spot, you do not burn out and you love what you do. There are tons of YouTubers who get totally burnt out really quickly because they are stuck making the same content again and again and again consistently just to compete, and because it's now their main source of income, they're just like pulling their hairs out because they want to change content, they want to change platform, but they have loads of people coming there for, I don't know, like gaming videos or, you know, wrecked feminist videos or whatever, and they have to keep doing that, and it just crushes their soul. So at this point, I'm more interested in just building a community base of people who are interested in me and are interested in all the crazy ideas that come out. And then after that, it's about generating views and making more stuff. Like I've got a Patreon coming up, and I've actually got a PayPal up for anyone who wants to donate. But only donate if you actually get something out of it. But I'm not even going to open up a Patreon simply because I'm not pumping out a consistent level of content in my mind that justifies people paying monthly to be able to see it. You know, I'm not stupid. The only reason why I actually created PayPal is because I'm up till like 1-2 o'clock answering really complex emails, and eventually it sort of dawned on me, you know what, like I'm giving loads of advice out to people. If they want to donate, they can. If not, I don't care. But it's just nice to have that option. And by the way, thanks to that other guy that sent me some money. I won't say names. For actually inspiring me to do it and actually, you know, donating, because it was really appreciated. I'm actually going to put it up on my wall because it was like the first person to ever give you know, donate for your advice. But anyway, so that's why, like, I'm not interested in making it into a job at this point. I'm just interested in getting it into a sweet spot. So subscribers and views, I don't care, you know. I mean, obviously, like, if I'm there is a level of care that is needed. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just like, oh, you know, screw everything. Because if I'm making a video and it's getting like hundreds of dislikes and like, you know, like 100 views and like 99 dislikes, obviously there's something that I'm doing wrong. I'm not stupid. But in terms of just like, you know, me, you know, getting out there and having like a consistent, you know, like 1,000 subscribers a video, and, you know, I'm not like that at this point. I want it to get to a sweet spot. I don't want it to become a job, and I want to get comfortable with it. And I want to get comfortable with just talking to people and answering emails and sort of getting that sort of work balance whereby I don't spend a lot of time doing stuff that really doesn't really, you know, because I mean, I still have a life to do. I still have a life to live. And if I'm spending my whole time, you know, serving people and answering emails and sort of doing all this really complex health stuff, I'm going to burn out. So I'm trying to get back into that sort of balance. So I encourage everyone to start a channel, because for me, there are so many different fears that I had from starting a channel that were really alleviated when I actually started one. And it's because I alleviated those fears first before it turned into a job that I'm still here. I did burn out once, but that was because I started to treat it like a job. But now it's like, I'm so glad that I gave myself that time and that space to just not care and just get out stuff and just test the waters and just overcome some of the fears and challenges. Learn how to use Vegas, learn how to use Photoshop, learn how to, you know, fit your face into a vlog camera, which I'm actually struggling to do because this broken piece of crap really needs to be replaced, and I have to hold my hand out really far so that next week I'm going to buy another stick with a wind cancelling microphone to just sort of up the quality. And these small little things that can really sort of make it so that when you do go full steam on YouTube, you don't burn out really quickly, and it's enjoyable to do, and you wake up every day thinking, I'm so glad, you know, that I have this outlet, even if it isn't making me a lot of money, even if it, you know, even if, you know, if I think about it, the amount of time I spent doing YouTube, if I was working at my job, I could have, you know, earned like at least $2,000 by now. It's like, so what? You know, I'd also be soul destroyed, and I wouldn't be enjoying my life at all. So yeah, that's all I want to say for today. I've got a few more videos coming out. Let me know what you think. Streaming out, and peace.